Hello everyone, I'm Frank, and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's challenging level puzzle, and it's called There's a Lady Who's Sure All That Glitters Is Gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. By Not Very Neat. Obviously the first part was not wasn't the title of the puzzle is Stairway to Heaven. Um and I guess yeah, that's Stairway going this way. Anyways, what are the rules? We have normal Sudoku rules apply. That's not put there, but I'm pretty sure that that's what this is. Where in every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region. We have a diagonal, which I believe is the Stairway to Heaven, where the positive diagonal marked with the blue line contains a set of the digits 1 through 9, which means there are no repeats along the positive diagonal either. We have cages, where digits in cages must not repeat and must sum to the total given in the top left corner. So, for example, if this were, say, a 1, this would have to be an 8 here, because these two digits must add up to 9, because those are the only digits in the cage which has a 9 in the upper left-hand corner. And that's an example of how cages work. And finally, we have entropic lines, where any set of 3 digits along a peach line, which kind of looks golden, a little bit gold, must contain one small digit, 1, 2, or 3, one medium digit, 4, 5, and 6, and one large digit, 7, 8, and 9. So along these lines, or any of these lines, the 3 adjacent digits, or 3 digits in along any set of 3 adjacent digits, must contain one small digit, one medium digit, and one large digit. So we could have something like, say, 8, 4, and 2 here, and this would be valid for this set of 3 digits, because here we have one low digit, which is 1, 2, or 3, which is the 2, one medium digit, which is the 4, and one high digit, which is the 8, for this set of 3 adjacent digits along an entropic line. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. We have a lot of pairs of 3 set cells adding up to 9. Well, the only possibilities that you can have there is 1, 2, 6, 1, 3, 5, and 2, 3, 4 as possibilities. Okay. So those must all be low or medium digits. Okay. Interesting. In fact, we have, because of the way that these cages work, in row 7, we have 6 cells which require the digits 1 through 6, which means where are the remaining digits? They all have to be 7 through 9 there. And the same with column 7, which has the digits 1 through 6 in 6 required cells. Now, anytime you have 3 digits adding up to 9, a single digit or less, at least two of those digits must be from the digits 3 or less. Because, just look at the examples. If you try to add up to 6, you have 1, 2, 3. Well, these are all 9, so let's just do that. The possibilities are 1, 2, 6, 1, 3, 5, and 2, 3, 4. Well, because of that, 126 requires 2 digits 3 or less. 135 requires 1 and 3, and 234 requires 2 and 3. Again, 2 digits from 3 or less. So, each of these sets of digits must have 1 digit that's low and 1 digit that's medium. Sorry, 2 digits that are low and 1 digit that are medium. And in row 7, none of them can have more than 1 digit that's medium. So therefore, each digit for this to be a valid set, one of them has to be going to be 4, one of them is going to be 5, and one of them is going to be 6, which leaves the remaining digits in these cages as all low. And it's going to be the same for column 7 and 8, right? You have to have one of these be low and one of these be medium for each set of digits adding up to 9. So this can't be medium here, it's a low. This can't be medium, and this can't be medium. So, that means in this box 9, these both are low, so this cannot be a low here to add up to 9. It must be a medium digit. And again, we have one medium digit here, one medium digit here. So this cannot be low. The rest of row 8 and column 8 cannot be low because of we have the low triplets in those columns. So they must be medium or high. And this can't be high, and this can't be high because you can't have 3 consecutive digits with one. You can't 3 consecutive digits on the entropic lines cannot contain 2 digits from the same set. So obviously this can't be high, it's medium. This can't be high, it's medium. That leaves this as a low and this as a low here. So again, in row 6 and column 6, again, here we have at most 1 medium digit here. But the problem is we know this is low, we know that's low. Also, this is medium, so this must be medium here. We have 6 lows and 6 mediums in column 6 already because of this entropic line. Because these 3 digits are the same, have one of each set, but we lose the medium set for these 3 digits, so therefore we must gain a medium set there. That leaves these as all high digits. So again, in column 6, in each set of digits adding up to 9, you have at most 1 medium cell. So this is a medium low combination at best, and we already have 2 lows in that row. So therefore, this must be medium and low. That means this can't be medium, it's low there. And we have 3 lows accounted for in row 6, so this can't be low, which means that's medium. That means this can't be medium, it's low there. And the same for column 6 also. We have a low-medium combination, so this can't be low here, because, again, that would be too many lows if we had 2 lows here in column 6, so this must not be medium, it's low. And with this set, we have 1 low and 1 medium, because then if we were 2 lows, there would be too many lows in column 6. So this is medium, which means this can't be medium here, it's low. So, in box 5, we have 3 low digits, which means the rest of the box cannot be low and must be medium or high. And this must be a medium-high pair here. Because, again, you can't have the same digits be on... digits in the same set be adjacent to each other on an entropic line. Which leaves this as a low here. And, also, in this positive diagonal, since we need all the low and high digits to be on each of in this diagonal because there are no repeats. We only have one low digits and the rest are all medium or high, which means the rest must be low because we don't have enough for the lows there. Well, we have 3 lows now in box 3 and 3 lows now in box 7. That eliminates lows in the rest of the boxes because you can only have 3 low digits. Same with this. This is a green, orange. Actually, we know one of these is green. We have another green here, another green here. That's 3 greens in box 5, so the rest of the digits in the box must be red. Okay. So this is green or red, which means it's 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 to add up to 9, which leaves this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is going to be a low or medium digit. Same with this. This is a low or medium digit. Add up to 9. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has to be, these 2 digits have to be low or medium because we have a high digit guaranteed here. And this can't be low because of 3 lows in the row, which means this must be medium. That must be low here. We now have 3 mediums and 3 lows in row 6, so the rest of the digits in the row are all high digits. We have in row 5, 3 lows, so that means the rest of the digits must be medium or high. And this can't be high because of a high on the entropic line. So that makes this medium, which makes this a low digit for those digits in this entropic line. The rest of box 6 has only low or high digits. So we have 6 of them now, which means the last digit in the box has to be low because we don't have enough places for low now. So this is low. It's 1, 2, or 3, which adds up with 6, 7, or 8 to add up to 9. We don't have something similar here, though. This is low or medium. To add up to 11, it could be 8 at most. So we have 1 through 8 here. To add up to 20, it's 3 at minimum for this lowest digit because you got 3, 8, 9. If we are guaranteed a low on this entropic line, and we have 2 lows already in column 1, which means this cannot be a low here, because if it were, that would be 4 lows in column 1, which when you can only have 3. So this is not low, it's 4, 5, or 6, which means this can't be medium, so this is low here. Okay. That means the rest of column 1 cannot contain lows because we're guaranteed a low in one of these 2 cells. And there's 2 and 3 there. So these must be medium or high. We have 6 high and medium cells in column 9, which means this can't be high or medium. It's guaranteed to be low. Now, the thing is, we are not guaranteed two lows here in this 11 cage. It could be 128, which does have two lows. It could be 137. It could be 146. 236 or 245 are also possibilities. This must be a a high medium combination. We are guaranteed one low and one medium here. We have one low, one high, and one medium here. We have one high and one medium, so this must be a high medium combination. So one of each. We don't have as much, though, about column 2. In box 3, we have one guaranteed low medium here, one guaranteed medium here. That means we have, at most, one guaranteed medium here, which means we have to have a high digit here also to be with it in box 3. Therefore, this is at most one medium, which means we're guaranteed a high here. We have a high here and a high here. That's 3 guaranteed high digits in column 9, which means the remaining digits cannot be high. So this must be medium, and this must be medium. Does that tell us anything else? Not particularly. We know one of these is high, which means we can't have two mediums here because of the two mediums guaranteed in the box. And since we know one of these is medium because we already have two highs in the column, this can't be medium. So this must be high. So we have now 3 guaranteed highs in this diagonal, which eliminates highs in the rest of the diagonal. So no high here, no high here. That's medium and medium. This can't be medium because of entropic lines, so this must be high, high. We have 3 highs in row 4, which eliminates highs in the rest of the row. So this can't be high, it's medium. And the rest are low or medium here in row 4. We have 3 mediums in box 6, so this can't be medium here. We have 3 mediums in row 5, which eliminates mediums in the rest of the row, so this can't be medium, it's high. That means this is low or medium here. What else? We have 3 highs in column 4, which eliminates highs in the rest of the column, so those are low and medium, which means we cannot have 7 or 8 there. This, we cannot have 2 highs. To add up to 20, you could have a high here. We cannot have two highs in row 2 because we already have two highs in that row. So this cannot be 3 because that would force us to be 8, 9, which is two highs in row 2. We cannot have 4 here for the same reasoning. So this must be medium or high here in this cell. We could have 5, 6, 9. That is possible here. Are we guaranteed a high digit here? No. You could have 5, 6 possibility here. We know one of these digits has to be a low because we don't have any other place for it in column 2. So one of these is a low, but that doesn't guarantee anything really. Okay. Where is this digit in box 4? Can't be here. It has to be the same as that one. So let's mark these both with an A. We know this set of digits adds up to 9. And this set adds up to 9, but these are different digits for the medium digit here. So that means A cannot add up to 9 with this one. It has to add up to 9 with this one here. So A cannot be here. A is guaranteed to be there also. Same with this. One of these is an A. So we know A's here, A's here, A's here. This digit cannot be the same as A, so we're going to mark that as B. It can't be here, so it must be there. And then B is one of those 3. So then this is C, which makes that C there. A could be any of these. We don't know which. So A has to be one of these 3. This is B. C is either here or here. I'm not sure which. Okay. So A cannot be either of these. So A has to be one of those 2. A definitely is one of these 2. B is here. So B cannot be on this diagonal or this diagonal. So B has to be one of these 3 also, which means the remaining digit in this box 3 has to have C be there. And that means this has to be an A, which means A cannot be here. A has to be here. That eliminates A there, so this is A here. That eliminates A there, so this is B. No more B there. So B, oh, we already knew that. Anyways, B cannot be here. B has to be there, which means B has to be there. So this is A and C adding up to 9 with that digit. Because C is there, C is here, so C has to be there. This can't be A and C, and we know this is guaranteed to be A because A has to be there, so this must be A and B, which makes this C and B there. Okay. So C cannot be this one. A can't be this one. This must be B. So that means C is one of these two. We're not sure which. We have B here, B here, B here. That means this has to be B over there. So B is not in this set here. A has to be one of these three, because we have A here and A here. C is one of these two. We don't know. We have C here and one of those two. So, where is A in row 3? We have an A here and an A here. A cannot be either of these. We have an A here. A can't be here. So therefore, an A can't be here because it's in the set adding up to 9 here. Which means A has to be here. So this must be A, which eliminates A here. This is B. It could have two mediums here. But we know this cannot be two lows. So no 1, 2, no 1, 3, no 2, 3 here. You're guaranteed one of these is a medium, which means this cannot be high. So we can't have 7 or 8 there, because 8 requires 1 and 2 to be there, 7 requires 1 and 3 to be there, and neither of those are possible anymore. So we have 3 lows in row 3. That means this can't be A or B, so this is C. That eliminates C from being there, so this is medium. That means this can't be green, or it has to be C there. So no blue there, it's green. We have 1 guaranteed low here, because you have to have 1. So then it has to have 2 mediums here. We don't know what the medium is. It has to be C. So C is here, which means this cannot be a low. So C has to be one of these two, which means C is here. This is low or medium. This is guaranteed to be medium. Where is B in row 2? You can't have a B here or here because of B's in the boxes. So that it can't be here, so B has to be here. Which means that we have to have A there, because there's no other place. We can't have A and B be here, adding up to 20, because you can only have 1 low digit here. So this is low, and this must also be low. So that's A. That eliminates low from being here. And then this must be 3. So we have 3, 8, and 9 here. Which means this is a high. And this must be... B can't be here because of B in the column. So B has to be here. Which makes both of these high. And it's basically a 8-9 pair here. So this is guaranteed to be blue and is 3. That means we have 3 blues in column 3, so this must be medium or high. We have 3 highs in column 2, so this can't be high, it's medium. We have 3 mediums in column 2, so this must be low, which is A. So we have B is 3. So all the B's are 3. That means this cannot be 3 here. So it's 1. So A and C are 1 and 2. Therefore, they must add up with 6 to add up to 9. So these are 6s. No 6 here, no 3 here. This can't be 3. It has to be 1, 4, 6 or 2, 4, 5 here. So we have 1 or 2 here, 1 or 2 here. Which one is C there? This cannot be 3 and 6 anymore. There's no 3 and 6 there. So this is guaranteed to be a high digit, which means because it's to add up to 9 with 1 or 2, it must be 7 or 8. And we have 3 high digits in row 3, which means this can't be high, it's medium, and 3 high digits in box 3, so this can't be high, it's medium. We have 3 high digits in row 2, which means this can't be high, it's medium. So we have 3 medium digits in column 1, no medium here, it's high. We have 3 high digits, and this must be a 7. That leaves this as a 7 there. We have 3 mediums in box 7, so these can no longer be medium. They have to be high, which makes this 7, 8, which adds up with 1 and 2 to add up to 9. So this is a low, this is low, this can't be low anymore. It's 4, 5, or 6. And we know one of these is a 4, so that means this can't be medium, it's low. So that's C. So this is A, adding up, and this is C. So this cannot be C here. This is low, or this, we have 3 highs in row 9, so this can't be high anymore. That's medium, and this must be medium. We have 3 mediums in box 8, so this can't be medium, it's high. We have 3 mediums in column 5, so this can't be medium, it's high. We have 3 highs in row 1, which means this can't be high, it's medium. Okay, so this is no longer A, B, C. Okay, so 1, 4, 6. So this is 5 or 6 here. 1, 4, 6, or 2, 4, 5 add up to 11. This has to be an 8 and 9 pair here, which leaves this as 7. And this is 8 or 9 here. We have 7, 8, 9 there. This digit is exactly the same as this one because of the positive diagonal. Doesn't have repeats. And these are not the same as this. And so this must be the same as that. So this is also a 7, 8 pair. Let me pause. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Had a thing I needed to resolve. Anyways, let's continue with the solve. Where was I? High digit, right. 7, 8, 9. This is the same as this one, so let's make that Z. So Z can't be here. Oh, this can't be medium because we have 3 mediums in the box. So this is 7. That means this can't be 7 here. 7 is one of these two. This digit must be the same as this, so we'll make that Y, I guess. Which is the same as that one, so that's Y. This has to be 9 because these are 7, 8s as a pair. So we have Z. Let's not make that one Y. Let's make, I guess we'll make this one Y. So then we have 9 here. Y has to be one of these two. We don't know which. Z is here, Z is here, so Z can't be any of these. Y is here. Y is one of those two. Z is one of those two. This is C here. So A will correspond, well, with A and C corresponds with 6. With the 3, we'll have A and D. And then C and E. So C and E there is 4 and 5. E cannot be here, so E has to be there. This is A and D. So this can't be, this is E, this is D, this is E. This can't be E or D, it's 6. That means this cannot be 6 here. These two add up to 6, so A and D add up to 6, and C and E add up to 6. So this must be C and E, which makes this D. That leaves D there. This is E, that's D, this must be 6. This is D, this must be E, and this must be 6 here. So 6 can't be here, 6 can't be here, so 6 has to be there. 6 can't be these two, so 6 must be one of those. Oh, we have a contradiction. How does that work? That's a contradiction. Huh. Where did I mess up? Okay, so the challenging part of this is really the execution, I guess. This still seems right. I messed something up with the highs and the lows. Okay, let's go back. This has to be low, low, low. These are low-high pairs. This is low, low, low. So this is not low, it's medium. Sorry, low, medium pairs. We have low, medium pair here. Low, medium pair here. The rest of these are high. The rest of these are high. This has to be medium. This must be medium because it can't be high, which makes this low. That makes that medium. This is low. Again, low, medium pair. That means this can't be low. It's medium. No medium there. It's low. Low, medium pair here. That means this can't be low. It's medium. No medium there. Low, medium as a pair. This is low, which makes this medium. This can't be high or low, so this is medium. And this leaves that as a low. That's 3 lows in box 6. This is medium high as a pair, so these are both high. That leaves us as a low there. We've got all the lows already here, so this is medium and high. This is medium and high. These rest are high. We have high here. These are high or medium. So are these. Rest of the diagonal has to be 2 lows. That's all the lows in the box. So this is medium high, medium high. This, we don't have lows anymore available here, and mediums, these are all high. So we don't have spaces for lows in box 6, so this must be low. Which means this is 1, 2, 3, this is 6, 7, or 8. These are medium and high, so that makes this a low there. This is high, so this can't be high here. It's medium, that makes this low there. This is low or medium because this is, again, 4 through 8. 1 through 5 there. This has to be low. This is, we have this has to be low here from column 9. We have a medium here, a medium here. And at most, one of these can be medium. We can't have two reds because we already have two reds in the column. So one is red, one is medium. That eliminates reds in the rest of the column. And in this box, we already have three greens, so this can't be green then. That's red. That gives us three reds on the diagonal, so the rest of the diagonal is not red. So we have green, green. We have three greens in row 5, and this green eliminates green there in box 5. So no greens in row 5. Therefore, this is a blue-green pair here. This is a blue-green pair because we have 4 reds in row 4. No red there, that's green. We have 3 greens in row 8. That eliminates green in the rest of the row. So those are all red. We have 3 reds in column 8. No red there, it's green. We have 1 guaranteed green blue here, so this cannot. We have 2 guaranteed blues there, so this can't be blue. It's green, which makes this not green. It's blue. Three reds in column 4. That leaves just blue and green. Two, 3. We have the rest of, so we have a blue-green, a green-red pair here in column 1. So I think what we did next was we started labeling the blues, right? So this is A. And we had, therefore this can't be A here, that's A here. These add up to 9 with different sets. So this is B and C. These, if these were these, since B and C cannot be the digits here to add up with that, because this digit can't be the same as that, we need A as one of these two. And this can't be A because of A in the row, so A is guaranteed here. B cannot be here, so B is there, which makes that C. A has to be one of these two. We don't know about this. A can't be here. This B eliminates B here, so this is C. Therefore, this must be A and B. B can't be here, so B is there. So A has to be one of those two. So this is A and B. We have C here, so that forces C to be there. So that's A and C, which forces this to be B. So this can't be B here. B is one of these two. This is B and C there, which forces this to be A on the diagonal. This must be B and C, but this can't be C because of C in the row, so that's B, which makes that C. So C cannot be here. A cannot be here. That's B then. C cannot be either of these, so C has to be one of those. This can't be A because of A in the column, so that's B, which makes that A. That means this can't be A or C, it's B. Okay, so A is here, A is here. A has to be one of these three. Again, this cannot be a low digit, because if this were low, it would be 3, which would force 8 and 9 to be here. So then this has to be because, and that would be too many high digits in row 2. So where is A in row 3? Cannot be here because there's no low digits here. Can't be here because this is A guaranteed and this is A guaranteed. So that means it has to be A somewhere, has to be in box 2, which means it has to be here. So this is guaranteed to be A. This is no longer A here. So this is A, that's B, this must be C, which means we don't have any more lows in row 3. We have all 3 lows. Therefore, this can't be C and can't be A or B, so it's medium. No medium here. It's blue and it's C. Okay. B can't be here. B can't be here. Where's B? It has to be in the cage, so it has to be here. So B is a 3. So B is 3. It's with 8 and 9 to add up to 20. These are 8 and 9, which forces this to be 7. That forces this to be an 8 and 9 pair here. This cannot be high anymore because of the 3 highs in the column. We also know this must be low because that's the only digit possible in column 2. And this can't be B, so this is A. It can't be C because C is there. So A cannot be here, which means this is not low. That's medium. No medium there. That's A. Without the 3, we have 1 and 2, adding up with 6 to add up to 9. This is 7 here. This can no longer be 3, so this can no longer be 6 to add up with that. Maybe I messed up this portion. Anyways, this can't be 3. No 6. Oh no, we have 3 mediums in box 7. So this cannot be medium, which means it can't be 4 or 5. It's 7 or 8, which adds up with 1 or 2 to add up to 9. So no green here. It's low, and it must be C. So this cannot be low here. It must be medium, medium, and this is low as a C here. We have 3 highs in row 9, so this can't be high. It's medium. We have... This cannot be medium anymore to add up to 9 with the 1 or 2. We have 3 highs in row 2. This can't be high. No high here. It's medium. We have 3 mediums in column 1. No medium here. It's high, which leaves a medium remaining in box 1. This is a 7. We have 3 mediums in row 1, so this can't be medium. It's high. That leaves this as a medium in column 5. So 6 can't be here. This is 1, 4, 6 or 2, 4, 5 here. Again, A and D add up to 9. That makes that C and E add up to 2. Sorry, A and D add up to 6 plus 3 add up to 9. C and E add up to 6, which adds up to 9. So this must be A and C, which is 6. C and E here. A and D here. E cannot be here, so E has to be there. This can't be D or E here because D is there and E is there, which forces this to be a 6. These are those 2. Oh, that's where I messed up. Okay. 11 minus 6 is 5. So this cannot be C and E. It must be D then. So that's D, which makes that E. This is D here, so that's E there. That's where I messed up. So then this must be 6. E is here. 6 can't be here, so 6 is there. 6 can't be here or here, so 6 is there. 6 can't be here or here, so 6 is there. No 6 here or 6 here, so 6 is there. Yeah, so that's where I messed up, which means this is 6. This must be D. That's D with E, which makes this D, and that E. Makes that D. So this is E, that's D. E is here, so this can't be E, it's D, which makes this E and D there. Yeah, so I messed that part up. Ugh. Okay. So C and D add up to... So this has to be 1 and 4 to add up to 11. So C must be 1. A is 2. D has to be 4 to add up to 6 with 2. And E has to be 5. Okay. So 2 and 7 add up to 9, and 1 and 8 add up to 9. So we have 7 here. 7 can't be either of these. So where's 7 on the diagonal? It's there. That leaves this as 9. This is an 8-9 pair here. We have an 8-9 pair here. That leaves that a 7. Okay. No 7 here. No 7 here. 7 can't be here. This is 8-9 as a pair here. This 8-9 cannot be here, so it must be here. We'll mark this as Z, so Z has to be there. Z is obviously one of those two, one of those two. So Z is here, which means Z cannot be here. Z has to be there, because it's not 7. Okay. Z can't be here, Z is one of those two. Z can't be here, Z is one of those two. And Z is obviously one of those two and one of those two. What else do we have? This is 7. This can't be 7 or 8 because of 7 or 8 in the column. 7 in the column, 8 in the row, so this is 9. That means Z has to be 8. Let's just remove these because we don't know which ones those are. So Z has to be 8. That leaves this as a 9. 8 eliminates 8 there, so it's 9. That leaves this as 7, which leaves this as 8. That's 7. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 9 and 8. 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 8 and 9. That leaves this as an 8. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 9 and 8. This can't be 8 or 9 because of 8 or 9 in the column, so it's 7, which makes that 9. That leaves this as 7 and this as a 9. So the execution wasn't that challenging either. Just messed this part up here. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Not necessarily the hardest. If you don't mess up the calculations here, should be fairly straightforward. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.